Hi, welcome to Lynn's Recipes. Tonight I'm making Mexican cornbread. It's starting to feel like fall here, so we decided to have chili tonight, and this is a great recipe to go along with our chili. To make this Mexican cornbread, these are the ingredients that you will need. You'll need a stick of butter that has been softened, a cup of sugar, and you can use less than a cup if you prefer. It's just a personal preference. That's just what the recipe calls for. You'll need 4 eggs, a 14 3/4 of an ounce can of creamed corn, 2 cups of shredded cheese, and the recipe calls for 1½ cups of cheddar and a ½ cup of Monterey Jack, but I've chosen to just use the 2 cups of the Mexican blend cheese, a cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a box of this Jiffy cornbread mix or something that's equivalent if you can find. It is a 8.5 ounce box, so if you have a different kind that you prefer, that's fine to use. And these are jalapenos that I've chopped pretty fine. There's 2 of them here. Also, you're going to need a 9x13 baking pan that you have sprayed with cooking spray. I wanted to let you know that I've already made my chili and uploaded a video on that, and we will link it in the description box below if you're interested in that recipe. And now I'm going to start my cornbread. The first thing we're going to do is put our butter in the mixer, along with our sugar. I'm going to put my paddle on here and lower this down, and I'm going to cream these 2 things together. Okay, so our butter and our sugar are creamed together. And now what we're going to do is just put all the rest of our ingredients in. So our flour, our eggs, our 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and this is the creamed corn, and I have my chopped jalapenos. 2 cups of my Mexican cheese mix, and this is the cornbread mix. And I'm going to lower this down and continue beating. A little bit too fast. Start slow so your stuff doesn't go all over the kitchen. So our cornbread is all mixed up. So now I will pour it into my baking pan. This makes a lot of cornbread, so it's enough to feed a crowd. So we're going to spread it out evenly in our pan. Okay, so now what we're going to do with this is place it in a 350-degree preheated oven for 40 to 45 minutes. The Mexican cornbread is done, and this is what it looks like. It's nice and golden on the top. So I'm going to take my little cake tester and just kind of stick it in the middle, and it's clean, so that means it's done. So now what I'm going to do is cut a piece and show you what it looks like on a plate. If you were having guests over and you need a lot, you could cut this in smaller squares to make it go further, or however you prefer. So you can serve this with butter if you want, or you don't have to. It's got a lot of cheese. It's pretty moist. But if you like the taste of butter, it's fine to do that. So this is the Mexican cornbread. I hope you enjoy it.